Let's talk about the time part of pony history was almost erased. The main six just got done watching a monster movie that scared especially Spike, so they head home. Spike's still terrified, but too proud to admit it. And they find an open castle door. They didn't leave it open. So they slowly move in and announce themselves, asking the intruder to reveal themselves. Nobody shows up. But there are still weird sounds. Twilight knows where they come from. The library. And they find a cloaked unicorn making a mess. When he spotted, he buries Twilight in books and makes a run for it. Spike tries to chase him, but quickly gets walled by even more books. In the end, even causing a book ravine. The culprit gets away. Later, the main six meet up in the castle, to make it a bit easier for Twilight to sleep with her friends around. Spike too, of course. They have some chill time resorting the books, but Twilight is still worried about the stolen books. They were only history books, and they have no idea where specifically those were stolen. But for now, back to the party, and it seems amazing. Until we realize that it was only Pinky's dream, and in reality, they are waking up in the morning and have breakfast together. Talking about their dreams and the stolen books, they contain dark stories of the past. But what does that pony want with them? What a mystery. Speaking of said pony, he is doing something to the books in a dark alley, unbeknownst to anyone. Twilight had a tracking spell on these books, and during the day they followed to a random village. When suddenly the tracker disappears, they follow the book's spell with Spike's help to find the spot. But the contents are completely erased, and no thief in sight. But he has to be close. The lead is still warm, so it's time to split up and search. AJ and Flutters move to the bar and ask for a hood-wearing grey unicorn. But they'll only give answers once they beat someone in a hoof wrestling match. And that someone is Buffy. Meanwhile, Twilight and Rarity make their way into a magic shop with a very eccentric shopkeeper, who will answer questions. For paying customers only. Audie and Pinky choose the candy store, but Pinky has other priorities than the mystery pony, them being tasting every sweet treat in the store. Back in the bar, AJ holds her own against Buffy, but he won't budge either. She tries her best, but no luck. So Fluttershy takes over and wins against the reasonably infatuated Stallion to get them their answers. In the magic shop, Twilight slowly gets answers, as her wallet gets drained. And in the candy store, Pinky is taking the free samples too far, so much so that now everyone is talking. The mysterious pony is Shadowlock, someone who can erase the contents of any book and erase it in the pony's mind simultaneously. That same pony has borrowed the library card of one of the bar ponies, so now we know where he likely is. That should have been the first place to look, to be honest. But now they step in and call him out, only to be shushed by the librarian before spotting him. They try to talk, but Shadowlock panics and uses his magic to bring the monsters from various books to life. Shadowlock's magic is interesting, erasing books and erasing minds, as well as pulling stuff out of stories. A very creative power, if you know how to use it. Imagine someone writing their own story and then bringing it to life. This power is dangerous, but has a lot of potential. We don't know his intentions at this point, but soon we will, cause this is just the first issue of another 3-issue storyline, and I guarantee that you wouldn't want to put these books down. The simultaneous investigations show off the amazing design range of the comics. A modern sweets shop, an old-timey mystic store, and a western pub. They kind of feel randomly thrown together, but in a comic about history, it's a nice way to show off time periods, and the general slice of life parts of the story make it feel real. They don't see a real threat at the start, so they just slowly fix what was broken, and then move on to figure out more. It feels like a natural story progression, and I hope you follow me when I release the next part and the chase of Shadowlock continues. But until then, what do you think? What would you do with these powers? Why do you think he erased those books? What history does he want Ponykind to forget? Let me know. Join my Discord if you want to discuss some more. Thanks to my supporters, especially to Maverick, and until next time for the bonus, bunny fellas, and bye.